So it looks like we're back for the third episode of Kingdoms and Castle, and it looks like there's a little bit of an update that's come up. They have fixed the head of households from accidentally joining the army, and also made some performance changes for wages and gold. So just a couple minor things, but I'm sure that'll be very beneficial for us. So let's go ahead and jump right back in on Windor, which is our town. And last we left off here, it looks like we've got kind of trying to figure out this gate situation, got the church built up. So we're on to bigger and better things here. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and chop down these trees here. So that way we can go ahead and start collecting some iron right here, because I want to start getting some armaments, start getting some tools. See, we've got a lot of rocks just all around this area that I just want to just remove and clean up and transport ourselves down just a little bit further south here with some of our stone and our iron, kind of outside that limit there. Maybe keep these over here. So it looks like our church, it does go all the way up, which is great. So we're able to cover most of that, except for that northern part of the housing area, but that's not a problem. We anticipated that as being part of an issue there. And then our library, looks like we've still got 5 happiness there, so perfect. Okay, so let's see what we can get into here this evening. Our food supply looks like it's really good. We need to start considering where we want to build out our walls and getting our towers in a situated area. And we had a little bit of issue with coal, but we got some coal updated over here over to the side with a new forester. So quite a bit going on here. So let's go ahead and let's think about how we want to do this here. I think what I want to do is let's go ahead and start figuring out, do we have enough room there? That wall is kind of in the way there. I want to go ahead and start getting us ready for some of these new folks coming in, and plus that blacksmith. Chop this back down. Industry, let's get an iron mine here set up. And then we're going to get this one over here after that tree is chopped down completely. And boom, there we go. And then let's go ahead and get us another little small stockpile there. Make that kind of look decent. And then my thought is, while that's kind of gathering everything, we may build out a blacksmith right into this corner area to kind of help. That way it's all kind of together, basically. And then that'll make things a lot easier for us as we start expanding out the town. Just a tad here. So I just need to get a couple roads, get that knocked down. And then let's take a look at our blacksmith. It's a 4x4, so we should be good. All right, so we got a couple trees in the way. Let me make sure we got that knocking down. Excellent. I like it a lot. So how do I want this to look here? I think we'll just go right here. What do you think? Looks like it's kind of really nice, and look at this tree. Really? For the love of God, chop it down. Get to the chopper. All right, come on. Again, just little nuanced things. I wish we could just build a building on top and then the trees would come down, they would build. And that would certainly make life just a little bit easier. So we're going to watch that kind of get up and running. Now, the next thing I want to take a look at is how our gold is looking. So we've got libraries, hospitals. So we can go ahead. I think we can reduce this down. That gives us a decent tax ratio there. And now let's see where we can start kind of building out just a tad here. I want to kind of plan some of this stuff out just a little bit better. I think I want to probably move those gates and those towers up just a tad here. And actually, I want to move those. Let's do the road, not a bridge. I want to do a road. All right, let's try that. All right, so how many? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Okay. And then let's go ahead. I think right here. And then let's build this up just a couple of towers down there. And I'm probably going to demolish this stuff down. I wonder if that gives us back any of our stuff that we use. Looks like it does. Uh-oh, to demolish the road. My bad. I didn't mean to reduce the road down for them. All right, let's try to get here. Oh, 2 workers. Perfect. Yeah, definitely gives us back our stuff, which is really good. Good deal. So this will be kind of like the main entrance, and I'll probably build some more kind of back in here as we continue to see where these Vikings are going to come from. See, they've got a little bit of a plague going on right now. So folks are a little uneasy with that due to the recent plague. A couple people don't have access, which is just these folks in the back row here. And we will certainly get them all accommodated as best as possible. So with that being said, I think the next thing is we need to start increasing some more people, start getting ready for those Viking raiders as they come in and try to pillage our area. I'm going to kind of stomp the armaments there. I want to do the tools. And of course, the great thing is that's going to help out our foresters, our quarries, and our iron mines just a tad there. And I've noticed that you don't really need more than 2 iron mines. This seems to be pretty good when it starts rolling here. Let's take a look at our charcoal. So 20, 18 use. Yep, so we're going to have to build another charcoal. So let's go ahead and actually, you know what? Let's hold off for just a second because I want to build out. I'm going to build a manor here. Let's do face the road. Actually, you know what? I'm going to build a road in front as we grow. There we go. All right. Let's see. Do we have anybody that's building that? Nobody's available. Okay, so we got some folks probably building over here. We'll let those guys finish out just a tad there. Speed up just for a moment. And you know what? The other thing, too, we probably want to take a look at is how our water situation is. So I'm going to put this up here, and then I want to just have one kind of right near our gates. Help that just a tad there. So we'll finish building out this tower gate, and we'll kind of get this a little cleaned up here down the road, I'm sure. Trying to look and see if there's any other stone, or if that's, we got 1 stone there. What about our iron? I got iron and stone way down there. I hate to be that far out, but I could probably still kind of keep this and work around it a little bit. We'll see how it looks here. So we got a couple builders on the manor. We've got our well is done over there, which is wonderful. As soon as this gets built up, then we will. Now this is actually, I think, is that touching? Nope, it is missing it right there. So we're not going to get the luxury of that festival there, which is no problem at all though. And then the other thing too is I want to go ahead and build a tavern for us. So we can go ahead and start making some of our people happy. And I wonder if we can kind of build right there, move these trees, build one right there, and then basically that'll cover us a little bit more up here a little bit. And we'll probably end up getting another tavern, probably like right here somewhere. Alrighty, so blacksmith is making us some tools. We got a little bit of positivity in our charcoal, which is good. Now it's back down. And just waiting on this manor to get built up. Let's see here. Is that a dragon coming back? Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and just build a couple of archer towers up here. I think just a couple. I'll hold off for a second. We seem to be fighting off the fires pretty easily, or pretty good. Not too bad as far as with the burning and whatnot. Let's see what he ends up deciding he wants to do there. So he's kind of just hanging loose right there, eyeing some of my people, deciding where he wants to burn and bring down his fiery rain of breath upon us. So, alright, well, okay, cool. I don't know if that was him that started there or that storm that came through. But it looks like everything is situated just fine right there. So we'll go ahead and have a festival. Oh, here he comes back. I bet he goes right for the grain. No? No, not going to go for the grain? Going for the hovels then, huh? Or a well, maybe? Really? That's kind of an oddball pick. Forest? I don't know. So far, I've only seen dragons so far. I have not even seen any Vikings, which has been quite surprising. And also found out this pretty cool trick here where you can just do the U and be able to just kind of see the interface, which is pretty nice. Alright, so he's going to burn our storage, maybe? Okay. Where are we going, big guy? Okay, here we go. Here comes the breath. Oh no, right on top of the fire. Of course, that's going to be pretty easily put out, I think, because we're right next to the water. Very cool. Okay. Well, thank you, kind sir, for warming up my grains. Uh-oh. This is not... No, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, he's burning the house, you jerk face. Wow. Okay. Well, hopefully we're going to get that put out there very, very quickly. Looks like he's probably going to go off for another time. Got quite a few people that are doing that. We got a couple auto workers, which is great. Alright, he's gone. Good, good. Alright, so that is situated right there. And I'm trying to get some tools built up, but it is certainly taking a minute to get those going. We need some more coal, so let's go ahead and get that going for us. I think what I'm going to do is just put this up here maybe. For now, we'll kind of get some, we'll rearrange some things here soon, I'm sure. Okay, because I want to get these 2 blocks removed to start kind of building out just a little bit here with some of the manors, so that way we can kind of keep moving things around. Kind of a bummer, because look at this. I mean, this land right here, I think most of this is very fertile right here. Alright, so we'll chop those trees down. So we got quite a bit of stone going, so let's go ahead and get some more. Uh-oh. Yeah. Alright, we'll build some more towers. I think I'm going to do... that's going to be a little tough there, so we'll do something like this, right? Same thing with this here. I think what I might do... I don't need as much iron. I think for now we'll just do this, just so we kind of have it going. Kind of figure that out a little bit later. So everybody's going to be really busy as far as with building up everything. So we're going to move this along just as quickly as we can. And then we're going to go ahead and also get some more wind wells, actually. So I want to go ahead and build kind of a well down here. It's too far from a road. Okay, well, we'll fix that in a minute. And I think this should cover us very well for that. Oh, are you serious? Oh, I can't believe that. Looks like we lost some houses. Let's pause for just 1 second. I want to go ahead and get a... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and demolish this. And let's build us a manor up here. Kind of close, but you know, hey, who cares? Alright, let's go ahead and start this back up. So, demolish. And then we'll go ahead and get that. Oh, let's go ahead and get the town square back here for us. Because that should be reached by... Yeah, so we got perfect and covered as that. Gets those guys happy. And then I'm going to probably remove these folks as this gets closer to being built, because I'm going to open this up just a little bit for us. Got some folks homeless. Can we do a prioritization? I don't know if there's a way to do that. I know some games allow you to have priorities. Looks like there's really not a way to do that. Just kind of working on our wall here, getting this built up just a tad. So we're going to move these guys along a little bit quicker. Hopefully they can get situated with building homes before people start leaving. One peasant did leave. You're just not patient enough. So it looks like on this tile here, there's 2 workers at a gate. I'm assuming that down the road, this will probably be something they do to situate. Oh, holy, happiness dropping. 70 peasants are homeless, so that's caused a ton of people to really have a drop in, and there's a fire. How wonderful is that? All right, well then let's go ahead and... All right, I need to get this situated. This is actually getting out of hand pretty quickly. So let's take a look here. Let's go to... Actually, we got quite a few workers that are open, so never mind. That's not going to be the issue. So let's go ahead and wait for this building to get built, and then we're going to... Let's see, this is good here. So let's throw a festival, make everybody a little bit happier so we're not losing a ton of people. It's crazy how the homelessness just plummets everything. That's just ridiculous. Alright, so we're almost done, right? Come on, finish it out, finish it out, finish it out. Boom, done. Alright, so now we've got a couple of other things here. So let's let that happiness creep back up just a tad. And then what I want to do is go ahead and build. Let's go ahead and get another manor, get it going here soon. So we'll do another one right here on the road because I'm going to have a road, I think, kind of go through that section right there. How's our food process looking? Okay, not too bad. We still got 329 food. I think we might go ahead and start kind of working out some more of our farms here. So let's go ahead and just build this farm right there. And then I think we'll leave that road, because I think those are barren down there. We'll leave that. I'm going to turn this into a windmill here and then farms around here. As long as we got 4, we're good. So let's see how things are going. So we've got... Why are we still building armaments? Did we not turn that off? Dude, you're killing me here. Turn it off. Perfect. Okay. Okay, and then how's the coal production? So then coal production is pretty good. We have a positive 8 increase, which is great. Okay, let's see, where are we at next? All right, so that looks a little bit better, right? Build up some of these corners, make it a little bit taller. We certainly have the wood to be able to do that. And then, of course, the other thing is building internal defenses here down the road. Now, I think we've got 4 spots here, but I'm going to be a little bit careful here because I think what will happen, actually, we may have enough room. Let's go ahead and do one more. Let's do another manor. Oh, what's causing it? Oh, too far from road. Okay. Oh, here we go. Viking invasions finally. Now, where are they coming from? Of course, they're coming from the left side, where I absolutely have no defenses built up at all. Wow. Okay, well, what do? You know, they're going to come through, burn they're going to burn everything down here, so let's just go ahead and just get ready for it. So let's go ahead and just build an archer tower here, and we'll go ahead and just build a couple there. All right, so those guys will get going with stuff. So they're coming through here. They're going to probably land, cross over the water. This is actually a pretty good fertile area, too, for farms. So I might have to create like a tiered system up here or something like that. All right, let's see. Are we just about done with this? I mean, we're right next to the freaking storage, so it should be quicker. All right, so that's going to cost us a little bit of some gold. Looks like they landed on this side, but they're crossing over there. So 4 gold per year. Okay. Let's go Vikings. And they walk through, burn the granaries or the fields. That's awesome. Our guys are going to go and take care of that hopefully very shortly. Of course, I'm sure our happiness is going to be going down very soon with all of this. Okay, so we've got more Vikings coming through. Luckily, it's on the coast there, so it's not too bad. And let's see. So it looks like they're retreating already. I didn't think they'd be retreating like that soon, that other group there. And they may have gotten 1 or 2 of my guys there. Oh, and they walk through and... Oh, let's go ahead and burn the windmill down some more. Jerks. So it looks like they got 1 guy, maybe? 2, 3? Okay. So probably got some unhappy folks once that kind of gets situated there. Everything is under control there with the firing. So we'll work on trying to defend on the... Looks like it's going to be on this left side here a little bit for us. I think we should be able to do it, but it's kind of a bummer. Alright, so we got some extra towers here. That'll help us out just a tad. Get some more defense going here. And we need to build a road. That's where I was at. Okay. Alright, town, and then the manor. Perfect. All right. Right there we go. And then, of course, we'll also have a road come through here. I actually thought I'd... You know what? I'm going to stop. I'm going to demolish this. It's actually not the way I want the road. I want the road up over here. Okay, and then we can demolish this road, that road. Because what we're going to do is going to butt up more houses right there. Because this church is going to cover us all the way down. You see how it perfectly butts up on the gate there? That's exactly what I wanted. So we'll build another manor here. And then what's going to end up happening is I think we're probably going to have to come up with a way to get the road system situated with that. And then get these things removed here too. So that gives us a little bit more growth rate there. Oh, quite a bit of food eaten. So let's go ahead and get the food going before we get things wrapped up here. So with food, we'll go ahead and build a windmill there, and then we'll build the farms around. And we'll just build a farm there, chop that down. Chop down some of these forests here and see how this looks below us. So wood's getting a little low too, so we're gonna have to probably switch up in a moment and really work on that. Let's go ahead and get another festival going. And how's our gold production? So we've still got, making some more progress there. So if you look, we've actually got 44 tax revenue. I wonder if when the house builds or when we get citizens in, that takes care of our taxes there. Almost there. So, oh look, there's a dragon sighted, and he always comes. Oh, he's coming from the left side now too. Nice. Okay, well, can't stop that. All right, so I think right here we'll build another windmill, and I'll build more farms around here. See, he's going to circle around for a moment. Of course, he goes completely away from the other areas. Is he really going to try to burn down one of my manors? He's going to be that kind of jerk? Yeah, Chamber of Wars. Let's take a look at getting this done here. You know what? I think what we might do... I'm going to pause for just 1 second because I'm going to demolish these houses. And then that's going to... Oh, we got one person that's without a home. Well, that's... Well, way to go. All right, so let's go ahead and build us another... We'll build one more hovel there. I was just trying to make some room so I can get this Chamber of War built right next to our place. I don't know if I want to do it kind of like this, kind of continue to expand out. I think that looks pretty cool. We'll do that. All right, Dragon, come on. Do your damage. He's looking at stuff. All right, we're also going to need some more wells around this area too. They just don't seem like they're really hitting anything. He's going to burn the treasury. That place is made of stone. Oh my goodness. What a... So we are doing some damage to him. I'm sure it's not enough to really make much of an impact, but he's sitting there for a second, so it is quite possible. And we've got 8% skill with our guys, which is great. Just keep increasing those skill sets. They are just hammering away at him. Like he's right on top of the tower, getting shot at constantly. And he's going to burn the tower, or the archery tower. Really? Did he set himself on fire? I don't think I've ever seen that before. The dragon, he's like a dragon fireball. Holy cow. That is pretty funny. All right, so these people right here are actually complaining about some food issues. And that's also something else that we're going to probably want to take care of in regards to building. You know, I'm going to build a pier here and then chop this down. Put a marketplace near these guys. Building that marketplace really brings that food closer to them. So that way they can get food quickly. And I think we'll probably try to get that going. Now, I will tell you right now, these piers right here, they take a lot of stone, but not just the fact that they take a lot of resources. It takes a ton of resources, and it takes a ton of watching your guys. And the thing that's just such a bummer is it's only like 7 guys, I think? Yeah, 7. Luckily, our storage facilities are really close by, which is great. So that hopefully will kind of help speed that stuff up just a tad. And when you go to your storages as well, you can actually select what you want to allow them to have. And it looks like most of my storages are getting a little full there. So what we might do is I might try to build some stuff here to help out with that storage, and we'll be good to go with those guys. So kind of a slow progress. I mean, this map is kind of a little tough with these the blocks, which that does bring up a really great point that we can go ahead and start doing some rock removals here. So we're going to get that going there. It'll take a little bit of time to get that going, and then we'll get these. I'll get this done here first and get that market set up. And what'll be great is that market will be right here, just kind of in that center area with where everybody is at, and make it a little bit easier for them to get food and charcoal and things like that. So that'll definitely help them out considerably, I believe. The thing that sucks is this is really great fertile land, but you know, got to pick and choose your battles when you can. That is for sure. So that's finished up. Now check this out. So what we can do is we can go ahead and do a marketplace, and you can just kind of build this however you want. And then basically that'll build right there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I think what we'll also do is go ahead and get, yeah, we can go get that manor set up there very easily. So perfect. Now we're running just a little deficient on our tax revenues, which is not a problem. So you see here coal and the granary right here is kind of causing an issue, and we will certainly go ahead and get that fixed up for them very shortly, and then get some taverns up here probably in the next episode and work more on this defense. I think this is looking pretty good. Just have to kind of raise up some more towers, and this is just going to be the front end. But now the next question is going to be, how do we really kind of build out that safeguard with this right here, since it seems like those Vikings will be coming from that left side. So that's going to be the next thing to really tackle as well as we get further down the road. So if you guys have liked this, go ahead and like, subscribe. We'll be more than happy to continue moving forward, and hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Until then, have a great day.